Sup, inner friends? I'm back. I think this is my second vlog. I don't know. I recorded a couple. I was sick. I don't think I ever posted them. I actually think I'm gonna do like a collage mashup of them because I'm really weird when I'm sick. So some of you might actually enjoy it. Today I want to talk to y'all about something that's like really important to me, and it's something that I'm dealing with a lot lately. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that are facing the exact same problems, and that is um, eating disorders. Specifically bulimia in my case, but any eating disorder goes, with the same thing. It's a mental disorder. It's not something that you choose to have, and unfortunately, God, a lot of girls suffer from them, especially, girls going through high school, through college is when it's most common, although, it can affect any age. And it's something I personally have battled with for the last 5 years. I started being bulimic when I was a sophomore in high school, so when I was 15. And everybody kind of has um, that one moment in time they wish they could just go back and stop from ever happening. That would be mine. That's my moment. And what's so sick about it is the first time I ever did it, I did it just to see if I could. I didn't do it because I was feeling fat. I didn't do it because I, wanted to be thinner. I did it because I've always heard about it and I never knew how people did it. So I told myself, oh, I'm going to figure it out. And that just opened the door to 5 years of self-harm. And that's really when my body image started being really bad, was when I realized that I could manipulate my body in that way to change the outcome of my size, that my brain started just going into overdrive. And honestly, if bulimia has done anything for me, it's made me gain weight, because I then started developing binge purge disorder, where I would stuff my face and then puke it up, and then I'd get immediately hungry, and I'd do it over and over again, to the point where I was making myself throw up 6 or 7 times in one day. And as the years go on, I suffered from it at the very beginning of my sophomore year, and then towards the middle of my sophomore year, I stopped. And it wasn't until my junior year that it started up again, and then it stopped. And then my senior year, it started up again, and then it stopped. And it's been this roller coaster back and forth for the last several years. And it has never changed my size. So all of you girls out there that are thinking, if you ever feel fat and you just think, oh, maybe I could just get rid of it all, don't. It's not going to make a difference. It's going to hurt you, it's going to hurt your body, and it's going to hurt your mind. And it's not worth it. It's not. Because now when I eat something, and I eat too much of something, or I eat, something that's bad for me, it sits there in my mind, and it's constantly ticking. Oh, you can get rid of it. You can get rid of it. You can throw it up. You can just, purge it. And it just eats at me until I obey it. And every time I do that, it's hurting my stomach, it's hurting my throat. I'm gonna probably lose teeth faster than anybody else will. I'm pretty sure I've lost part of my taste buds from all that, stomach acid going through it. I'll develop acne right around here, when I'm making, as graphic as that is, when I'm sticking my fingers down my throat, I'm rubbing against my face, and I break out, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I am not healthy. And I really realized something today. I haven't talked about it on my vlog yet, but I am going through a weight loss journey. I started out 2 years ago at, over 210 pounds, and in the last 2 years I've worked my way down to the 150s. And 155 was the lowest I ever was, and that was a couple weeks ago. And today I stepped on the scale and I was 163. And seeing that was really harsh, because I've been working really hard to lose weight. Now granted, I have been strength training a lot, so logically I know that a lot of that weight is coming from gained muscle mass. It's coming from the fact that I drank 3 bottles of water because I was thirsty at the gym before I weighed myself. I'm bloated, I'm PMSing, and all these things are logical, telling me you have not physically gained fat. But my disorder is telling me I did. It's telling me you're going back to being 200 pounds. I look in the mirror and I see that 200-pound girl. Not that there's anything wrong with, being in that size. Granted, it's not a healthy weight, but you can love yourself regardless of the size, but mentally this disorder has taught me that it's bad. And I freaked out. But thanks to a very good friend I have, she was texting me and telling me that I am so much more than the number on the scale. And that there's more to me and my body, than this ideal beauty size. And that has inspired me to go forth with the 21-day no purge challenge, which means that for the next 3 weeks, starting today, no matter what I eat, no matter how much of it I eat, no matter how much I mess up on my diet, I will not get rid of it. And I'm holding myself accountable, because if I can do it, and knowing me and my weaknesses and my inner demons, knowing that if I can do it, then y'all guys, anybody out there who's suffering through the same disorder can do it too. And I want to prove to you guys that there's so much more to you, and I want to prove to myself that there's so much more to me in this disorder, and my size, and what people think about when they look at me. Because if people are judging me based on how much I weigh, they're not the kind of people that I want to be with. And I don't want to be the kind of person that is so concerned with how she looks that she can't enjoy her life, that she can't be a good friend, that she can't go out and do the things she wants to do, because I'm so concerned with the physical aesthetics of myself. So I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to prove to you guys and myself that recovery is possible. And if any of y'all suffer from eating disorders, feel free to let me know. Talk to me. I would love to talk to you. We can help each other out. I really just want to see progress in every single one of us who deals with this sort of disorder. So thank you guys. I'm sorry this is so depressing, and it's only my second vlog, but it's something that I felt is really important and something I knew that I wanted to share out there. So take this with what you want, but feel free to leave, comments below, or, message me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I'll put the links in the box below, and we can do this together. Alright, bye guys.